time for entertainment. Miss G joins me in the studio with all that's happening on the entertainment front. Miss G,
hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, so not a lot happening apart from the Dasibre issue here in Ghana. The families of Dasibre, mother side and father side, are still, fighting over, who has the right to bury the body.
Yeah,
so
yesterday we brought that story.
Exactly. We've been listening to both factions, and the mother side today, I spoke to the brother who's called Yawat, and he's been telling me that they are still insisting that they want the body. They are ready to give it to them. That's if the maternal family wants the body, they are ready to give it to them. But the maternal family, when I spoke to them earlier for radio, tells me that they are actually not interested in settling the issue.
Why are they then interested in dragging it out? It's taking too much time already.
What Kofi Siao told me yesterday when I spoke to, that's our Eastern regional correspondent, he tells me that per the judge's ruling yesterday, he's asked them to go settle the issue out of court, and then they'll be back to tell him, that yes, we are done. When you're not done by the 14th, then we would have to look into the case again. But indication from the man who says this is the uncle of the Dasibre, he's called Enoch Jedu. He tells me that, look, it wasn't the court or the judge who told them that. It was rather the paternal family going to plead with the judge that they don't want the issue in court anymore. And until the paternal family consults them, which is the maternal family, they would wait till the 14th of October to reappear in court.
But why don't they want to bring an end to this whole
issue? I wonder. So we can just hope to see that, maybe see if they'll go back to court on the 14th, or hope that one person from both factions, would help smoke the peace pipe.
Okay, so away from Dasibre, what else?
Away from Dasibre, I met a young, fantastic artist. Now, at the premiere of In April some weeks ago, I was amazed when I saw this young man trying to put a sketch together of a picture of Yvonne Nelson on the backdrop at the Silverbird Cinemas. The love for the arts is appreciated over the years. Many artists these days pitch their tents at commercial centers with their tools ready to sketch faces of persons who are interested in patronizing their services. Recently, at the premieres of the movie In April at the Silverbird Cinema, Accra, I was amazed at the deeds of this young talent. What's your name?
My name is Real Pen Pencil.
So how long is this actually going to take?
This just took me like 15 minutes for the first sketch, and I used like 20 minutes for the shading.
Is this what you do for a living?
Yes, this what I do for a living.
How much do you make when you do these sketches? How much do you take from people?
It depends the kind of drawing the person wants and the sizes. A4 sheet is 10 cedis, then A3 will be 20 cedis.
Okay.
That's
so the
example.
paper tells how much you're charging people.
And the quality of the pencils.
Right, Boha, who is just 18 years. He works with the brand Real Pen Pencil. He draws, but he does it gymnastically. The gymnastic you're doing, is it to catch people's attention, or it adds, some morale to what you're doing?
It's not just about getting people attention. It's about how unique you are. So there's a lot of people out there. They can also draw better than me. But what makes you unique? So you need to add some skills to it to make a real difference.
But that takes a lot of energy. I see you panting. That's a lot of energy. Doesn't it affect what you're doing?
No, you just need to control it with your mind. Yeah.
When did you decide that you do the gymnastic whilst you draw?
Okay, this gymnastic has created the end of last year, and I am actually trying to put it on the world majority. As you can tell in the shot, Bright is trying his hands on the photograph
of A-list actress Yvonne Nelson.
Actually, I just like the details of the picture. That's what inspired me to do it. The hair and the eyes, yeah, it looks real.
So are you doing it together? Are you putting this together to give out to Yvonne?
Yeah, of course. That is why I am here.
Bright lost both parents tragically at 2 and developed the passion for the art at that tender age back in Lomé, Togo, where he grew up. Alright, so that's Real Pen Pencil, the young man I fell in love with at the premiere of the movie in April. He put together that beautiful picture of Yvonne Nelson. He actually presented it to her, you know, after the movie was premiered, and Yvonne was excited to receive it. But Borax is in the news. You remember Borax from back in the day, the guy who at age 21 had a hit with Daddy Lumba. Remember the song Asia Hoye? Yes. Marriage certificates. That's the guy.
Where has he been? Is he missing?
He's been missing in action, you know, but he's back with a big song for politicians. He calls it Mr. Politician. And he's been telling me how disappointed he is in the 2016 NDC manifesto.
Legislative instrument to fight, you know, all these canker in the music industry, because now people don't buy music. Okay, you go to the studio, you invest a lot of money into it, you shoot, you invest, you do promotion is a lot, and if somebody sitting somewhere else, you know, duplicating and selling for 1 CD, 2 CDs, it's killing the industry. So if you don't have a hit out there to make, I mean, to get gigs to play, how do you earn money, or how do you put money into your pocket? And if you're having a family, you put food on the table. So I was expecting the manifesto to, I mean, touch on more issues about okay, I for one, I heard about the unemployment, so, the allowance, yes, the agent allowance. That's what I heard, but I didn't hear anything in relation to all that I'm saying.
You're disappointed that you didn't cover the aspects that you
yeah, because that allowance means it's for the aged musicians, and I think it should be something that will benefit the whole music industry. Okay, yeah, if it benefit the whole music industry, that is where we, the young and vibrant ones, would also, I mean, enjoy some of the the good things or the incentives in the music industry, and the upcoming ones would also get something to actually rely on and stuff like that. But it's only about the aged musicians, and Charlie, I mean, it didn't go well with me. He's my man, you know, the president, John Mahama is my man. He's a fine gentleman. I like it.
It's more like you're endorsing him.
I'm not endorsing him. I'm just saying he's a fine gentleman. He's good. He's my man, all right. But hey,
how is he your man? Like you're going to be voting for him come December?
That's my private thing.
You said he's your man, so I just want to know how cool you are with him.
I'm cool with him. I'm cool with Nana Akufo-Addo. I'm cool with Ivan Green Street. I'm cool with him. I'm cool with Papa Kwesi Ndoum.
Miss D, I guess he's trying to just capitalize on the, election
exactly,
season,
But the song is a great one. He tells them politician, to tell us his vision so that we can make a decision.
And so we haven't heard from him in a long while, and he resurfaces with this new song. What has he been doing all this
He's been
time?
doing a lot, and now tomorrow I'll tell you how he regrets that at 21 he made a lot of money, but he misused what money he was given by Daddy Lumba at that time, and all the regrets he has, from 2002 till now.
Okay, we'll be looking forward to that. What else?
Okay, so I don't know if you watched Mentor 1. Did you watch Mentor, the reality show Mentor?
Yes, I think I did.
There was a lady who was part of the season 1. She's called Ruth.
Yes.
Now she prefers to be called AC. I think recently she joins the band that plays for Riverman Production, Uncle Ebo White's production. Now she was on Cosmopolitan Mix with Mamavi Uswabuaji today, and she revealed that she was raped at a tender age and talked about the effects that it has had on her.
Okay.
It's about time we stand for the right thing as women. You understand? I've gone through rape before, and I know the experience when it comes to rape. I feel like it is about time Ghanaians or Africans, especially Ghanaian women, we have to stand and work work on these things. Call rape. We have to address these issues as the way as it is and solve them. There are little children that their parents are sleeping with them, their fathers are sleeping with them. You understand? And they can't talk about it because when they come out, they say, "Oh, that kind of thing." It's not the best. We need to address these issues and find solutions to these issues.
So why don't you share with us exactly what happened to you? How did it happen?
I don't want to go back to my past because it's very emotional. You know, I want to say that it's not me narrating what really happened. What really worries me is we need to stop these things. We need to stop these things.
What if you were matured enough at the time? And I don't like you blaming yourself. You know, I don't want you to look back and blame yourself and say that I was naive, I shouldn't have done this. You know, I feel, you know, that everything happens for a reason, even though some may bad.
Yes.
I mean, it builds you up.
Of course.
All right, so that's Ruth, who now prefers to be called AC. You know, she's rebranding herself, and hopefully we're going to hear some new tracks from her. But I will have to take leave of you now. I'll be back with Joy News Interactive.
Okay, we'll be seeing you later. All right, coming up is sports with Gary Al Smith. Don't go away.